So as we continue the morning of November 17th here on, at 8:21 a.m. on the Sean Cross channel, we just did a Breeaction for To the Grave and did a front to back session for the new Chelsea Grin Suffer in Hell album. Now we're about to do a complete 180 as far as genre because we are checking out one of my favorite AZ local acts to date. This is The Word Alive. Their last album cycle with Monomania, I think that's what the album was called. Wasn't really a fan of it. Had a couple songs on it, but compared to The Violent Noise, which was a record that came out back in 2017, it didn't really do much for me. So here's to hoping that this new song or this new album cycle, starting with Nocturnal Future, has a little bit more to it.
I smile at the dead.
So let's go ahead and immediately check it out. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's do it. I like this logo.
It's feeling like the world is just a wicked game. Sell ourselves and lost our shame. Are you tired of living with your eyes shut? Are you living with your eyes shut? Family,
any of their prior tracks. So that was The Word Alive, Nocturnal Future. I don't know if they're independent now. Yeah, it doesn't seem like Fearless Records is promoting it right now, so I think they're independent until further notice. Let's go ahead and check the Spotify stream, I guess. So according to Spotify, they are now with Thriller Records, which I've never heard of before. But I mean, great song. Definitely reminiscent of the album I was listening to last night whilst driving around, that being Violet Noise, which really to me so far has been their best record because it combines the best elements of The Word Alive with Linkin Park. And at the time of this album's release too, with the Violent Noise, that is when me and select friends were going to Sedona as often as we could. And for whatever reason, I mean, just listen to the album. That's all I can say. It connected me, and it reminds me of Sedona, Arizona, which is a nice little vacation spot per se, and it's the closest thing that Arizona has to recreating Mars. And I think, therefore, throughout most of the U.S., as far as I know, because I haven't been to many of the other states, like any of the northern states, really, it reminds me a lot of Sedona and going there with my friends and just doing all of the day trip adventures that we did. So that's also why it has a special place in my heart. But great start to the new album cycle. Excited to see what they have next in line, because I know they've been working on their next EP for quite some time now. And I can only hope that it just brings out the best elements of Monomania, brings out the best elements of the Violet Noise, Dark Matter, like all of the albums prior, because I love this band. I really do. And I think that with Monomania, they had a couple good songs for sure, but it had a little bit too much pop in it for my taste. So we'll see how the future goes. Shout out to the boys in The Word Alive, another great Arizona local act that I'm proud to have been born and raised around, per se. Not directly, just being in the same state as them growing up. It's like, oh, cool, these guys are from here. But this has been Sean Cross doing another Breeaction for a more casual classic band in my top 100. You know what I mean? So many bands. But we will see you guys next time. And just like the great eternal music machine, let's keep cranking.